Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. So in today's video, I am giving you basically an overview of what the design center process is, what we upgraded in our house, how much we paid for our upgrades, just to give you guys a good idea of what maybe you should be considering upgrading, what maybe you could wait until after your build. So pretty much all the information you want to know as far as the design center, upgrades, what to upgrade, what to wait for. And then I'm also going to give you the details of the upgrades that we did as far as like electrical stuff. So like additional wiring or additional light switches and that type of stuff. So I'll give you those details as well. So as always, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so very much. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this video. Okay guys, so first things first, let's talk about the design center really quickly. All right, so for my builder and for most builders that I know, they will normally give you 2 days to basically design your entire house. And this is if you are building a new construction that's a custom build or a semi-custom build, meaning that you get to choose whatever it is you want to be in your house, not just like a new build and you're moving into it because they've already designed it for you. You are the designer. So they will give you 2 days. My builder gave me 2 days, but because we were overseas at the time, I actually flew in to meet the design center agent and to meet my builder. I had to do my appointments back to back. So I went on a Monday and then I did my second appointment on a Tuesday. I don't necessarily recommend that because you don't really have time to process anything. I wish that I could have had my first appointment and then maybe a week later had my second appointment so that I could ponder on my decisions. Or if I did say that I wanted something Monday and then I had time, I had an entire week to think on it, or to go back and watch a YouTube video, or to say, oh no, I don't think I like that, or you know, I saw this on a YouTube video and it looks better, I want to change it to this. But when you do it back to back, like I had to do it, you really don't have that time. So you make these decisions, and once you make those decisions, that's it. They don't give you an opportunity to come back and just say, oh, I said I wanted that, but actually I want this. You can do it, but it's going to be a nice fee. And the fee that they would charge us to like make any changes to the contract or to any of the choices that we had made on our bill, I think it was like $750, because they say they have to like go back and change all the paperwork and the architectures, or whoever the people are that's just designing everything. They charge a fee basically to go back and redo that paperwork or to redo those drawings. Sorry guys, if you hear a loud airplane, we literally live right by an Air Force base, so they fly all the time. But anyways, so yes, if you can have your appointments spread out, I would recommend that, like I said, you have that time to think. Okay, so my first appointment I had to go in there basically and just pick every single thing. The next day I went back and I finished the process. I met with the electrical guy to pick out all of my electrical upgrades, and then I did a virtual appointment with like the guy who does like flat screen preps or mounting your TVs higher or putting like the outlets up higher than what they regularly come. That guy was like a virtual appointment. And I think I have those numbers in here as well, so I'll give you those numbers as well. So what else do I want to tell you guys about the design center? Because that's basically all you need to know. You get an appointment, it's 2 days. They may let you spread them out. If they do, make sure you spread those days out. And there's a fee if you decide you want to change anything. Oh, this is what I want to tell you guys. So make sure, because there is a fee and you only have those 2 days to make these decisions, make sure you already go in with a plan, because the appointments typically only last 3 to 4 hours. So I was allotted 3 hours on 2 different days or whatever. it is not a lot of time when you are going in and you are having all of these choices. I think I said in one of my other videos, it's like a kid in a candy store. They have every type of upgrade you can think of, every color, every shape, everything. Like whatever your budget will allow, that's what they can make happen for you. So go in with a plan, because you don't want to be stuck between 2 or 3 different tiles and you just spend an hour just trying to decide what color tile you want for your bathroom, because you still got a whole house to design, especially if you have a large house. So go in with a plan. Already know, for my master bedroom, this is the color scheme that I want, this is the color cabinets that I want, this is the flooring that I want. I already have that like written down somewhere. For my kitchen, I know I want gray cabinets, I know I want white cabinets, I know I want to upgrade my front door, or I'm not even going to choose to upgrade my front door. I know I want to have can lights throughout my house versus ceiling fans, or whatever the case may be. I already have your color schemes and pretty much your upgrades already written down, ready to, you know, go. So you can have as much time to like put it together, because they'll have like a display board where you can kind of put it together, see how it looks or whatever. You just don't want to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. The day that you go in for the design center should not be the day that you're deciding what you want your house to look like. All right, so enough about the design. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about that we upgraded was our door. So I wanted a more modern door. They had 1,000 doors that I could choose from, but I'm going to insert what our door looks like. If you haven't watched my empty house tour, go watch it, but I'm inserting the clip anyway. So the door, this door was $380, and then I paid an additional $70 to have it stained black. So the door came in like mahogany and some browns or wood, like different colors, but it didn't come in black. So in order to get it black, I had to pay an additional $70 to get it stained. And I don't know, would I do it again? Probably yes, because I really like the door, but did the stain come out as black as I wanted? No. If you come to my house, you will say, oh, she has a black door, but I can kind of see that it's not like a jet black, but I mean, it works. I still love the door. All right, what else? All right, so then, you know, when you first walk into my house, we have a large, like a really high, we have like high ceilings when you first walk in. So there's a pendant light there. We chose to upgrade the pendant light with the builder, as well as our formal dining room is like right after you walk into our home, there's a formal dining room. We have a large chandelier pendant light there. We chose to go ahead and upgrade it with the builder. So we chose that because we didn't want to have to come in and hire, I guess, an electrical person to come to, I don't know. My thought was, since the ceilings were so high, just go ahead and let them do it. And then the other lights that I want to change out, like in my, like in here, I don't know if you can see these pendant lights, but above my island and above my dining table, we actually did that after the fact. But those 2 lights, we went with the builder. Would I do it again? Probably so, because it wasn't that expensive. So the pendant light, like the really, really high pendant light, was $255. I don't think that that's bad for like the pendant light, and basically they installed it. And then the really large one that's in our formal dining room that hangs down really low, it was $470. I don't know, could I have probably gotten no, I don't know, because I've been looking at fixture lights and I think that's about that's a good price for the actual pendant light that we have. So yeah, I would probably continue with that. I would have kept that. I think that's all I want to tell you guys about on here. All right, so let's get into cabinets. Or no, let's go to the fireplace first. So for our fireplace, I don't even think, yeah. So we have a linear fireplace, so it kind of like sits into inside of the wall. It's not like the traditional fireplace. So it's just more modern, looks nice or whatever. So for the fireplace and to have the tile go from the floor to the ceiling, was $1,760. Would I do that all over again? Yes, I would, because I love my fireplace. I think that it's beautiful. I love it. And then I think that's the only thing, I think that's all that we upgraded in our living room, other than, and I'll get to this, our living room did not come with any can lighting or recessed lighting in the ceilings. It only had one ceiling fan. So that, I keep looking over here because the living room is right here, y'all, sorry. So that one light to us was just, I don't know. One, I didn't think it would be enough lighting, but again, it could have, because we have those big sliding glass doors, so natural light comes through. But then I also was thinking about the value of the house. Like nowadays, if you don't have like the can light in your living room or throughout your house, like people don't really want to buy it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe in this current market they would, but I think the can lighting and recessed lighting will send the house value up. So anyways, we put 4 can lights in there, and we had the builder do that, and it was, I think, $200 per light. So that was an upgrade. All right, so let's move on to the kitchen. So our cabinets were probably one of the most expensive. No, our master bathroom was probably the most expensive thing that we upgraded. But the cabinets were expensive, but would I do it all over again? Yes. So the way that they do the cabinets is they have 3 different styles. So you can get like wood cabinets that can be painted. You can get like in a shaker style, which is the more modern look. That's what we went with. And then they have like the old school cabinets. They don't have like that. I'm gonna try to insert a clip if I can find some of like the older cabinets. You can get those in white, and then it'll be a little bit less expensive than the shaker style. And then you have another style, I think it's like vinyl. So you can get them in white, but they'll be like a vinyl texture. They won't be like painted. So they look different, but they're a little bit cheaper. No, actually, yeah, they are a little bit cheaper. The shaker style is the most expensive, and the white paint is the most expensive. So, and I don't know if it's because you're getting wood cabinets, that's why it's so expensive, but to have white cabinets, they were expensive. So for the cabinets in the kitchen, they were $2,530. And then we have a fridge enclosure, and I'll insert a clip as to what that is. So basically, instead of just having that space where you just slide your refrigerator in, we actually have like an enclosure. So like a cabinet enclosure with 2 cabinets on the top. That was $930 for that. And then we have cabinets on the island. So the $2,500 that we paid for the cabinets were just like the cabinets that you see in the back of me. We had to still pay additionally for the cabinets that's on my island. So that was $770. So that's close to about $4,000, or close to about $5,000 for cabinets for the island, the fridge enclosure, and then the regular cabinets. So then I'm still talking about cabinets. In our bathroom, in order to get the shaker style cabinets painted in the Dorian gray, that was $1,450. That was an upgrade. And then the same thing for all of the bathrooms. So all of the bathrooms, we went with the gray cabinets, except for we went with white in one of our guest bedrooms. But for the most part, our guest bedrooms, we went with shaker style and Dorian gray. For one of the guest bathrooms, it was $220. For the white cabinets that's in shaker style in one of our guest bedrooms, it was $200. And for bathroom 4, shaker style cabinets in the Dorian gray, it was $250. And then going back to the kitchen, so the glass inserts, I have 2 glass inserts in my cabinets. So to get that upgrade, it was $260 for, instead of it just being all wood. Those glass inserts cost me $260. What else? All right, so on our stair, so then going back to the kitchen, so the kitchen also did not come with like pendant lights. It didn't come with pendant lights, and it wasn't wired to have pendant lights. In order for me to upgrade and to have pendant lights, I had to pay for them to pre-block or pre-wire the area above my island in order for me to have pendant lights. And that was the same thing for above my dining table in this main area. That wasn't going to have any space. If I wouldn't have upgraded or paid for it, it would have just been ceiling. But I upgraded to have them just block it or pre-wire it for me. And then I came back and I bought my own pendant lights and my own light for above the dining room area. But I'll tell you guys what that price was in a second. So for my stairs, I wanted the stairwell to be, or the wood on the stairs to be black, because I was going for like a black and white theme. But again, they're staining it. They're using like basically a really, really dark brown. And the more stains or more coats you put on it, the darker it'll get, and it'll eventually get to like where it looks like a black, but it won't be a matte black. So in order to get the stair stain or the handrail, and what they call classic black, it was $200 for me to do that. Would I do it all over again? I probably would have kept my money because it didn't come out black. It's like more of a dark brown. So for all of that, I could have just kept it like the traditional wood brown and got like a gloss over it or something. So I don't think that was worth it, but I mean, it's fine. It still looks good. For the straight iron balusters, so basically the little sticks that go in between, like up the stairwell, they had like, if I wouldn't have upgraded them, they would have came with like the old school or like the old fashioned like little wood things. I'll try to insert that in here as well. To upgrade to the metal ones was $1,390. So I think that was pretty expensive, because I think that's something that you could hire somebody to do. But did we really want to bring somebody in to like drill holes through our handrail? I just was like, no, just let them do it. So that was $1,390. So when y'all see people that have like the stairwells with like the pretty little modern designs and stuff, that is an upgrade. All right, I know I'm jumping around, but I'm going back to the kitchen because I'm going in the order that this list is in. So for my countertops, we went with quartz in our kitchen because that was like the best like countertop, I guess, stone that you could get, as far as it cleans easily, it won't stain, it's durable. It's way more expensive than like marble or granite, but it's the best. So we wanted to have the best in our kitchen. In our bathrooms, we just went with marble. Marble. So for the granite, or not granite, for the quartz countertops on our cabinets in the kitchen, it was $2,310. And then for the quartz countertop on our island, because it was separate, it was $2,260. So it's based off of the size of the area. So basically we paid, our kitchen probably, between having white cabinets and shaker style with quartz countertops, that was probably about $10,000, because the cabinets was about $5,000 and the countertops were about $4,500, $4,600. So yeah, close to 10 grand just for the kitchen, just for the countertops and the cabinets. And then tack another $1,000 on to the kitchen, because My sink, I did a seal granite single bowl, like oversized, and I wanted it in black, and that was $840. And then in order to get like the faucet to be black and the filter spout to be black, that was $270. So that's another $1,000 added on to the kitchen. So then I'll talk a little bit about like vanity plumbings. So you know, most houses, it comes with like whatever the builder grade plumbing fixtures or whatever. So we kept the builder grade plumbing fixtures in all of our bathrooms except for the master bathroom. So this is what like the builder grade would look like. I'll insert a clip. And then we upgraded to have the fixture separate. So you know how like the builder grade is just like one unit? We didn't want that look. So we upgraded the sink fixtures, and that was $460 to upgrade my side and then James' side. Would I do that all over again? Yes, and I think I would have had to do it with the builder. With the builder if I wanted it that way, or somebody would have had to come in and drill holes, because with the builder grade, it's just one hole, and that one fixture goes right into that hole. And if I wanted somebody else, if I wanted a different design that was like separate, I would have to have somebody come in and drill into the countertop. So I really wouldn't want to be bothered with all of that. So I just paid the builder the $460 to do it. So we can talk a little bit about the tile. The way the tile is broken up is weird. Like, it's based off of like the area or the square footage. So for an example, one of my bathrooms, I upgraded the tile, and I think this is Camden's. Yeah, this is Camden's bathroom, I think. So the same tile that we have throughout our downstairs area, we have that same flooring in Camden's bathroom. And to put that flooring in Camden's bathroom, it was $80. And that was because we just upgrade. It was like an upgrade in addition to what they would have done. I wanted to upgrade to a higher group because everything comes in like groups. It was an additional $80. But then somewhere else in my house, I think this might be the laundry room, the tile that I put in the laundry room, because it's a bigger area, because it's still a group 6, it was $220. So it depends on the area and then the level or the group of the tile. So like in my master bathroom, I have that little marble looking pattern, and for the floor it was $770. And then in the shower, to have it throughout my shower, going from the flooring to from the floor to the ceiling, it was $670. And then the other things with my bathrooms, pretty much all of my bathrooms have the subway tile. Like Camden has the blue and white subway. One of my guest bathrooms has the gray and white. The other guest bathroom has like all white, white on white. And in order to do that, it was $320. And then the other thing that you have to be aware of is like, they charge me $320 to upgrade that tile, or the bathroom tile, the shower tile, right? If you want it to be like in a different pattern, or like if you want it to be like offset, then they're gonna charge you an additional amount for that. So let me see. So lay tile offset option, bathroom 4. So in addition to the but the subway tile in one of the guest bathrooms, I paid $320, right? In order to have it in that little staggered pattern, I had to pay an additional $160. or if you wanted it in like the herringbone style, you have to pay for the style as well. So in addition to the tile, you pay for them offsetting it, because the normal way would just be for them to just stack it on top of each other in a one line. But if you want to start to design it or offset it, you pay an additional cost. So that's just good information to know, because I had no idea that it was broken down like that. What else? So like for my kitchen backsplash wall, I paid for the white subway tile, but in order to have it in the herringbone pattern like it is, it was $230 to put it in the herringbone pattern, in addition to how much I had to pay for it. So you know, like the hardware as far as your doors and stuff, it's gonna come with like the builder grade, like typically some type of chrome or silver. Well, I wanted to upgrade it because I wanted like the dark black look. So in order to upgrade all of my doors, like handles and the, what are those things called? James, what are those things called? The hinges, hinges. So in order to upgrade the door handles, I'm looking at a door handle, y'all. That's why I like looked over here. The door handles and the hinges to the black that I wanted, it was $365. Would I do it again? Yes, because I probably wouldn't want to hire somebody, nor would I want to do like come in and take the doors off, change the hinges out, or change the hinge. Like some people will take their hinges off, take the door off, spray paint them. I have seen a couple of YouTube videos, and although that's creative and it probably will save you money, I just wouldn't have time to do that, so I paid for it. But that is an option if that's what you're into. What else? So the flooring, originally our house, the builder gives you carpet throughout the downstairs area except for the kitchen. So there would have been carpet in the living room, carpet in the formal dining room, no carpet in the kitchen though. So some of the areas down here would have had carpet in them. We didn't want any carpet downstairs, so that was an upgrade. So we paid about $1,000, I guess, to get hardwood. It probably was a little bit over, but the prices are just broken down really weirdly. But I'm looking at them now, and it looks like with what I'm lying. I'm really lying. It was not $1,000 because this says $630. $1,880 for the Rockport, and this tile that I have in my house is called Rockport Gray. So the Rockport Gray, $1,880, $470, $900. So I guess they based off of the area. It's priced based off of the different areas. So this is probably about $4,000 in hardwood, or the tile that we have on our floor throughout the downstairs, instead of getting the carpet. If we would just went with the carpet, it wouldn't have been no charge. So this was an additional $4,000. We upgraded our carpet to have a little bit more cushion, and there's like the cushion pad up under the carpet. You can upgrade that. So to upgrade the cushion, the pad underneath the carpet and the carpet, it was $1,070, and that was for throughout the entire house. So based on this, and I think I might have left a few things out, but for the most part, that's what we upgraded in our house. We spent about, I'm looking at this number, it says $27,449, but I think that was before we added some other things. So I think we probably spent about $31,000 in upgrades. And then in addition to this list, which I will talk about really quickly, is this the right list? Okay, so this is the electrical upgrades that we had, just so you can have an idea of like if you want to add additional outlets, what it costs or whatever. So we added an exterior outlet with like the cable thing. So we're gonna mount a TV on our patio. So that outlet, no, I'm lying. This is not that. This is the outlet that's on one of the big posts on my patio. So I knew that I was gonna wanna put like lights going around the ceiling. So I wanted to have an outlet that was gonna be high so that I wouldn't have to run the cord down the wall. That outlet was $150. The under cabinet lighting that we have was $560. The interior recessed can lighting, okay, so the can lightings were $200 a piece because it's $800 here. And then to have them put on their own switch was like $150. So instead of using the same switch that controls the ceiling fan, because we still have that light there, we put it on an additional, on its own switch. That was $150 to have that done. Remember I was telling you guys about the pendant lights. So for the 2 pendant lights that's above the island, to have them pre-wired with the switch pending light, it was $260, and that was for 2. To have have it wired in front of my dining room, that was $140 for that one light. And then we added a dimmer switch to the recessed can lighting that's in the living room just so we can dim it. That was $115 where you kind of adjust the lighting, $115. In our pantry, we have, they call it a door jamb switch. So as soon as you open the door, the light pops on. As soon as you close it, that was $60. And then this is the like flat screen prep. So no, I'm lying. This is some upgraded stuff that James did to his media room. He added like some speakers, or like upgraded the speakers. That was $140 to upgrade them to like a higher level of speakers. And $100 a piece. Okay, so the flat screen prep. So in all of our rooms, I think it's like 4 or 5 different, I don't know, because our patio, our living room, and like our bedroom and 3 of the other bedrooms, we had the outlets. So we got the outlets that came with the house that's at the bottom, but we had them add additional outlets like 5 feet above that so that we can mount the TVs and already have like a jack, I don't know if that's what it's called, I think. But like the cable thing, a little silver cable thing, as well as the outlet up high in the ceiling. To have that done was $210 per room. So they call them flat screen preps, and we got about 5 of those. So I don't know, that was however much 210 times about 5 is. We paid for that. Will we do it again? Yes. And so what things, okay, so now I want to kind of tell you what things that we did outside of the builder, which is not much, obviously. Because I just was like, you know what? Once we move into this house, I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of construction projects. And I kind of feel like if you are building like a semi-custom build, or you're designing your home, it should be what you want, and you shouldn't be having to do a lot of projects on a new house, like on a new custom or semi-custom build house. The whole purpose of getting it is so that you can get everything that you want and you can design it. If you still got to go back and do a bunch of stuff, then you might as well just have bought like a fixer-upper and then like did some construction. And I just don't have time to do that anyway. So what did we do? Our pendant lights. we did do that. So instead of upgrading with the builder and picking pendant lights from them and have them doing it, I was just like, no, I can pick my own pendant lights. I don't need to spend another, because I had already spent close to $700 with them on the 2 lights there. So I was like, maybe I can find them cheaper. And I did, because my dining room light was only like $60 from Amazon. The 2 pendant lights were a little bit more expensive, but they were still probably less expensive than I would have paid with the builder. And then the other thing that I did was the ceiling fan that's in my living room, I didn't switch it out and let the builder upgrade it for me. I just kept the builder grade ceiling fan, and then I went and bought my own ceiling fan and had someone come install it. And I love my ceiling fan, and I would have done it the same way. I wouldn't have went with, because they wouldn't have had what I wanted anyway. The drawer pulls. So our house came with drawer pulls, but they came with like the builder grade drawer pulls, and you couldn't pick like different colors and stuff. So what I told them to do was, I told them just to leave my cabinets blank. And actually, after watching a lot of videos and talking to different people, I actually found out that some builders don't include blinds and some builders don't include drawer pulls. So I did do the drawer pulls on my own. I think I have a video, one of my other videos, I linked like the exact drawer pulls that I got from Lowe's. I just ordered one size of each so that I could decide, okay, because my certain sizes I wanted for certain cabinets. So I ordered one size of each, decided how many I needed of each size, and then I just ordered them from Lowe's, and then I hired somebody to come in and install all of my drawer pulls. So that is something that I did on my own versus allowing the builder to do it. Our house came with blinds, thank you Jesus, because I have a friend that said it is super expensive to put blinds in your house, and I believe it, because in our like formal living room area where I'm sitting at, we took the blinds out and we added shades in here, and the goal is to add shades in the formal dining room and in our bedroom. But again, it is so expensive that we just have to do it one room at a time. So I did take out the shades, and I had Home Depot come in and install the shades that I want. I took out the builder blinds and put in shades. And then some of the hardware. So in my mom's bathroom, I took out the builder grade shower hardware, like the shower head and all of that. Well, first of all, I took out the shower heads in all of our bathrooms. So all of the bathrooms that had the little small builder grade, I had somebody take all of them out and we put in new shower heads. But specifically for my mom's bathroom, I wanted to change the appliances to black. So for the towel rack, the toilet paper holder, and I think the drawer pulls, I actually took them off, went to Home Depot, got some black spray paint. I spray painted those myself. Look at me, y'all. So I spray painted them myself. And then for the fixtures that go in the shower, I went to Lowe's and got some of the same Delta fixtures that the builder had used. I just used the same brand, but I got them in black. And I did have somebody come install those. So her bathroom has black fixtures. So that was a small project that I did. Would I do it again? Probably not. If I could just have the builder do it for me, I probably would have. So yeah, I think that is it. I hope that I was able to provide you guys with a little insight about what we upgraded, kind of give you guys an idea of the cost. If you are looking to build, or you're in the process, or you're going to the design center soon, hopefully this video was super helpful for you. If you need any other tips, advice, reach out to me in my DMs on my Instagram, _AshleyELYSE_. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content. I post about my lifestyle, a lot of like house content, building content. So that's what this channel is all about. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you